I'm your host, Logan23. You're joining me for Wishful Thinking, Chapter 4. Good idea. I can't believe Amanda can read minds. Is she really reading my mind right now? Amanda, are you hearing this? Loud and clear. But how and what and when did this happen? Believe me, I know it's crazy. It all started after I got struck by lightning. Okay, I don't get this. Did you tell the hospital? No way, they think I was delusional. I don't know about delusional, but maybe you're dreaming. Here, let me pinch you. No, pinch yourself. Jamie pinches himself and nods. Okay, at least I know I'm not dreaming. Can you, like, make me do things against my will? Can you move things with your mind? Do you have laser eyes? No, and no. I mean, I don't think so, at least. There at the nearest lamppost and will it to burst into flames, but nothing happens. Yeah, no, just regular mind reading. I wish I could remember all the thoughts I've had. I hope it wasn't anything too awkward or embarrassing. Damn, it definitely was. So you've been able to read minds all night? Oh... Definitely getting the hang of it. Guess I'm gonna need, one of those little tinfoil hats for privacy. I never judge you, Jamie, but, if it makes you feel any better, I think la 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 every time you think something and, drown out your thoughts. Sadly, seashells down by the seashore. La 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 la. Guess I'm gonna have to, get used to you being, in my head for better or for worse, huh? Jamie hesitates for a moment and then gazes at you with a sparkle in his eye. I'm still wrapping my mind around this, but if it isn't all some dream, then it's an amazing opportunity for you. Oh, I could get a cable talk show. No, nothing like that. For the love of God. Oh, come on. I'll pitch it to Alec. I could be like the human polygraph. Hold an invisible microphone in front of your mouth. Tonight on the Amanda Lambert Show, we reveal which of these seemingly nice people are total D-bags. P.S. It's not who you think. Amanda, I'm talking about something, great here. You could really make a difference in someone's life. I appreciate that you see me that way, Jamie, and I wish I could, but doesn't that seem invasive? It won't seem anything if it's subtle enough. You just need to practice. Meet me down to the diner you like tomorrow morning, or down tomorrow, and we'll, try some random acts of kindness. What do you think? I think, that I hope you're right. I'm willing to try, and my subtlety could use a little work, anyway. Jamie walks with you to your vehicle, and you quickly embrace, saying goodbye for the night. The next morning, you meet Jamie at the Waffle Hut, and settle down into a booth, glancing around. Okay, so, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay, listen. I guess if someone is struggling, you'll be able to hear it, and then hopefully help in some way. I should just go. Hey, I think I've got something. It must be a coincidence Sarah's here. Remember Christmas? She'd never intentionally see me. I never thought I'd say that I have a strange sister. Wish I knew why she was so mad. After a few beats of silence, more thoughts filter into your head. What's Lewis doing here? He knows this diner is my spot. He looks so miserable over there, though. Maybe we should talk. Ugh, no. Maybe next year. Feeling close to Jamie and quickly explain the thoughts of a feuding siblings. I want to do something, but pizzazz or stealthy? Let's do stealthy. Use your telepathy to slowly scoot the boost closer and closer. On a more serious note, messages are very anonymous. That wouldn't expose my powers at all. Keeping it anonymous is just a great idea, but at the same time, it's hard to get strangers to listen. What if they thought the messages were from each other? The waitress strolls over to a pot of coffee, interrupting your brainstorm. Hey y'all, sorry about the wait. What do you all be having? diner is so bittersweet now. Rose and I used to make the best strawberry waffles together. How can I reach those two in a way that's anonymous and clear, yet sweet with a little of Amanda's flair? Okay, this might sound a little weird, but hear me out. Could I get 2 strawberry waffle plates, one delivered to that gentleman and one to that lady? Oh, am I one of those hidden camera TV shows? I like to think of life in general as a hidden camera TV show, ma'am. That's true, she does. I've been watching for years. One more thing, this is where it gets really weird. This is where it gets weird? Yep, right. I'm sorry on her waffles, and I forgive you on his. I promise. I tip really well. How well? So well that people try to intervene and stop me. The server looks at Jaime. But I won't. Okay. And what about you, sir? You want me to give some random customer a piece of pie with a hidden key inside? Just a coffee for me, thanks. Watch the waitress prepare the waffles and deliver them to Sarah and Lewis. A mysterious benefactor wanted me to give this to you. Enjoy! They look at their waffles and then gape at each other. Lewis slowly stands and crosses the diner. Sarah, I'm not really sure why you won't talk to me, but I'm very sorry. The gift of your forgiveness is all I need for Christmas. I stopped talking to you because you gave me anti-wrinkle cream for my present, and I'm 23! Maybe you wanted to preserve you in time? I don't know. Sarah, that cream was from Mom's wish list. It was part of the spa treatment kit. I must have given her your new laptop. You got me a new laptop. You don't look 23, I'm just saying. Sarah hesitantly stands, wrapping her arms around Lewis in a long hug. You got upset. Wait. You got upset over an anti-wrinkle cream? Really? Wow, in 2019, most people would have thought it was a prank or a joke gone bad. I'm sorry I got so mad at you. I wouldn't even listen to you. I guess I thought it was a gag, and I wanted a real gift. I worked hard in yours. Oh yeah? What'd you get me? I made you a new coffee table in my downtime at the woodshop, and after seeing your waffle, I'm ready to give it to you. That's not my waffle. I didn't send you a waffle, did you? Did you send mine? No, you got a waffle too, but if you didn't send mine, I didn't send yours, then who did? You look around the diner, and you and Jaime both quickly avert your eyes, pretending to be fascinated by your cutlery. Hey, who cares? I love waffles, and I'm gonna go bring mine over and sit with you. We haven't spoken in months. I know there's new stuff to talk about. As the siblings go sit down together, you smile at Jaime. Sometimes all people need is a touch of whimsy. Remember they're loved. I wish I had like reading minds and telekinesis. Jaime smiles softly, but his eyes take on a sadness. What are you thinking about, Jaime? Don't you already know? Like I said, it doesn't really work like that. It's not an exact science. Jaime takes a sip of his coffee and doesn't look into your eyes. I was just remembering my own hard times and how there, for me, you were. When I was adjusting to being adopted, you made me feel like I was home. You were home. Thank you for reminding me to think about others. This ability is even more powerful than I realized. It's amazing to watch. I can't wait to see what you do next. What I want to do next is get some fresh air and sunlight to recharge my batteries. I'm already thinking it, so might as well say it out loud, huh? There's something special, Amanda. You shrug lightly, and Jaime watches you with a soft smile as you climb from the roof. After paying, you stroll out of the door. How much did you tip? I need to know. You step out in the sunshine with Jaime, feeling lighthearted after your good deed. You head together towards your car, but you pause as a garage can in the alleyway jostles. Goddamn mother... A puppy pads forward with tired eyes. I'm gonna end up with a crazy old lady with a bunch of pets, aren't I?
That pretty lady smells like bacon and sausage. Golly, I'm hungry.
Amanda, everything okay? definitely not. Look at that poor puppy.
Do you have any food?
Hello.
They look like nice dogs. Will it be my friends?
Oh my god! Jaime scoops up the little dog who squirms in his arms, trying to sniff you. I heard his thoughts. I think he's been waiting for people he felt he could approach, and I think he's been waiting for a while. So you can... just forgot to mention that you can talk to freaking animals, too. It hadn't come up.
Friends, can I lick the inside of your noses?
No. What a sweetheart. I guess your good deeds for the day weren't quite over yet, huh? What do you mean? We're gonna have to take this furry guy, good guy, down to the shelter our way. Can't just leave him here in the cold. Have you ever wanted a dog? Pixelberry! Oh, I think I'll keep him. Do you want to go home with me, Mr. What should I name him? Willie. Bandit. Opie. God, you're so country. I'm gonna name him after my dog. Banner. Hey, Banner. You've, cutted your way into the fold. Excellent work, sir. Jaime reaches out a hand and the puppy touches it with his paw. Someone has to think of the puppies, Jaime. This isn't just about me. Finally achieving my dream of owning a talking dog. Meanwhile, Banner buries himself in your arms. His tail gives a lazy flop up and down. This is a truly selfless act. Hey, you don't have to convince me. Look at the face. I'm already convinced.
Everybody!
You adopted the puppy. But this is my last good deed for the day, and then I'm finished. Actually, there's something I want to ask you before you wrap up your philanthropy. I've been giving the Northwood Library some discounted carpentry work this year, but they're still struggling to hold the place together. They're having a fundraiser later this week, and if you could convince your boss to cover it, I bet lots of more people would contribute. Oh, you're gonna guilt me into this with probably a diamond choice, aren't you? I could definitely pitch it. What's the event gonna be centered around? There'll be lots of major speakers there, like Charlie Carmichael for one. And they'll be displaying their collection of rare books. They've got some stuff dating back hundreds of years. Well, Jaime, I didn't think you were such a nerd. The library, local politics. This is not gonna be good for your bad boy image. Jaime shrugs. Literacy is important, and I'm more than just muscles held together with flannel, you know? Give him a playful nudge with your shoulder. I know your biggest muscle is your heart, Jaime. Followed closely by my frankly amazing glutes.
Is no one paying attention to me right now? What's going on? I need bats. Stat!
Chuckling, you finally reach your car and climb in, soothing Banner. After swinging by a supply store for your puppy needs, you struggle through the front door of your apartment holding Banner, a dog bed, and a bag of food.
Everything is so clean. I just wanted my very own place to mess up.
No, you're not. Grip slips, several squeaky toys bounce across the floor as Banner bounds from your arms, sending everything else tumbling. Perfect. You're already off to a great start.
Ow, ow! I love it, I love it, I love it. This is my mansion, yo. What are we gonna do? Chew stuff? Sniff butts?
We're definitely gonna play our paws off, little guy. Someone taps at your open apartment door and Jaime steps through with a leash and collar. I don't know what the point of my biceps is if you won't let me do the heavy lifting. I made it up here, okay? Jaime smirks at the dog toys scattered all over the floor. Ah, whatever you say. Jinx pads into the room and stops dead. Banner frolics towards her. Oh, who the hell let this guy in? Hey, Jinx, this is Banner. He's the latest addition to our fawn family.
Oh, hi, I love cats so much.
Banner springs towards Jinx, snuffling. Jinx glowers. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't want any of this. Nope. I'll be behind the couch if anyone needs me. So try not to need me. I'm, kinda glad I can't read that cat's mind. He'll come around. Used to being the star of the show, but Banner's energy will, win him over. You assume the gender of my cat, Pixelberry. I am offended. I love the optimism.
Oh, where's she going? I wanted to chase it around.
Okay, Banner, let's... have some treats. Dig into a snack bag and toss a chewy bone onto the floor. Here, boy, bacon flavored and apparently fights gingivitis. Real bacon does not do that. No, it just fights everything else in this world. Bacon for life. Hashtag.
Best mom ever.
Now I really want bacon. Life would be so much simpler if I was a dog. I'd rather be a cat. If you were a dog, I'd just have 2 dogs and spend a fortune on these bacon bones. Toss Banner another, and he snatches it into his mouth, immediately chomping. Beautiful. I can't wait to teach him or use some tricks with these babies. Inks pokes a head out from behind the couch. What are you two doing there? I'm trying to sleep! Somebody want to play too? Oh, hi Jinx. I'm, Jinx goes behind the couch again. And never mind. He leaned down and scrubbed behind Banner's ear, sending him back, leg into overdrive as he tries to scratch himself simultaneously.
Oh, how are you making me do that? Am I scratching my ear? Or are you scratching my ear? Or...
It's a little bit of both.
I'm so happy now. Never leave, okay? Okay, good talk.
This is probably added at least 5 years to my life, and I should get going. I've got a few projects left to wrap up at home. Okay, well, hey Banner, I'm gonna go walk with my friend out. This is a great chance for you to show me what a good boy you can be.
Well, what's a good boy?
Very reassuring. I'll be right back.
I found shoes! Oh my god!
I can't believe you're straight up holding a conversation with the dog right now.
Wait, can't just leave him, my best friend.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to say no to that? Jinx comes out from behind the couch and leaps onto the cushion. Alright, 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 alright. You don't have to beg, I'll come out. Okay, I'll stay. I can't handle this fireworks display of cuteness. I can find my own way out to the car as long as you realize what's happening right now. What's happening? These two own you. I'll just quit my job, stay here and with you until I die of starvation. I'll be fine. Collapse onto the couch and Banner cavorts across the cushions, collapsing into your lap.
Oh!
I'll bring you dinner later. Jinx settles onto your other side and you stroke her fur. Yep, this is how I die. Bye, Jaime. You stay giving cuddles and playing for the rest of the day. Yep, this is how we all should die. Fun. Happiness. At work the following week, you push your head into Alex's office to ask about coverage for the library fundraiser. Mr. Burdock, could I have a moment of your time for a quick, totally quick, painless segment pitch? Alright, Lambert. You impressed me once before, so I'm giving you 5 minutes, starting from the moment I looked up. Well, sir, the Northbridge Library is in desperate need of restorative work, and they're hosting a fundraiser this week. I think it would be an excellent display of all solidarity with the values of Northbridge to cover the story, and remind our viewers that we care. Alec rolls his eyes and suddenly starts speaking in a grating falsetto. Good evening, Northbridge! I'm Lambert Amanda, and tonight we're exploring literacy and community service at the blah dee blah. No one knows what you're saying next because they all change the channel, every single one of them. I on Northbridge had a bikini contest during spring break, and Northbridge Nightly had that awesome bridge collapse. Northbridge Entertainment gets celebrity guests. Need to stay on top. Well, the thing about the library is it's falling apart. It's so old it might literally collapse. throw your hands in your ear dramatically. Even holding a fundraiser on the property is dangerous. It's like a ticking time bomb, Mr. Burdock. I could die. A tragic on-air death would send our ratings skyrocketing. Even if some columns just crack a little, we can run with it. I'll see what I can do to make that happen, sir. Alex stands from his desk and straightens his tie, crossing the room to show you out the office. And did I mention that Charlie Carmichael will be there to speak? Stop campaigning, Lois Lame. The segment's already yours, because it's a slow news week, and for the sake of my blood pressure. Now get out of my office. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. This is going to be the juiciest, most exciting library fund. You blink as Alex slowly closes the door in your face, then sigh in turn. You're daydreaming about your next big segment when you crowd accidentally up against Aubrey's chest. Oh, hello there. Hey, didn't you hear me calling your name? My head was in the clouds. Did you want to talk to me? Yeah, I finished my screenplay and I would really love for you to take a look at it, if you have the time. You finished. Wow, congratulations, that's so freaking intimidating. Well, hand it over. I can't believe you want my opinion. Of course I do. I brought a copy with me. Just let me know what you think whenever you have the time. Aubrey passes you a dense script. Oh, please like it. She's so smart. I bet I get back tons of notes. We'll cozy up with it soon and give you my thoughts. You enter your dressing room with Aubrey. Feel free to be a brutal critic. I want to be the absolute best. Don't we all? Exactly. I can't stop thinking about my movie, and no matter how hard I try, and some days it just seems completely hopeless, but it's my dream. I'm glad to know you can relate. I feel that way about becoming lead reporter. Your eyes become distant, dreamy as you speak. I've struggled my way to the bottom, or this position, from the very bottom of the pile. No degree, no trust fund, all I had was a dream, but here I am, and I won't stop inching my way forward, no matter how many years it takes. Amanda makes a solid point. I didn't get my degree in directing either, but who cares? I'm here too, Amanda, and I'm here for you, just like you're here for me. I'll help you out. Is this just so I can go easy on your script? No way. I want you to be a reporter, just like you want me to be a director. You know, I made my own neighborhood newscast when I was a kid. Maybe I've got a little director in me. Really? That's awesome. When I was a kid, I directed. Let's see, cardboard pirate arm wrestling death matches 1 to 6. The Day the Toys Ate My Sister, and that one was chilling, actually. They sound so creative. Kids are free thinkers. I bet your plots were wilder and more original than anything in Hollywood right now. I certainly did eschew the laws of physics as often as possible, and all without special effects crew. Maybe we should head back to Alex's office and let him know about this. We could catch an exclusive interview. Oh, I think my shot of fame with those movies is long gone. Those are just for friends and family now. But if you're really interested, you want to come over to my place tonight and watch them with me? Seriously, you aren't terribly embarrassed by them? Oh yeah, I am, but for you, I'll manage. This is Aubrey's home to improve your relationship, learn more about his life, and share a romantic moment! No, I have to get home to a dog and a cat. I'd love to see you more outside of work, but Alex just gave me the green light on that library story, and I want to make sure I do it justice. I'm going to do more research at the library tonight, and see if I can even schedule some quick interviews before the event. I have to admire that work ethic, Amanda. Not many people can work even me under the table. I'll let you get back to it. Later that week, you arrive at Northbridge Library with Tony, hoping to capture some riveting footage. Okay, Tony, let's establish the setting, and I'll give you an open air before the... Jaime waves to you and hurries over from the library podium. Amanda, you're just the person I was praying would walk through that door. The fundraiser starts in half an hour, and the rarest folio is missing. It was a centerpiece of the whole event. Well, on the right side, we've still 30 minutes to figure it out. Do you guys have any leads? Everyone's looking around, but its case was just open, and what if it was stolen? Was the case locked? Yeah, and the key is only accessible to the library employees, but they're all such good people. Tilly was a good person too. Stuff happens, so who works here? Point me in their direction. Okay, well, Stanley's the lead librarian, but he's having a breakdown in the men's room right now. Carla and Ruben work here too. Jaime gestures to the two employees across the room from each other. I hope you can get something out of them. Neither of them would talk to me about it. Relax, Jaime. Northbridge News will solve it. You nod resolutely up to Tony. We've got this, right? After busting an exotic pet ring, I think locating a lost book will be an open and shut case. He wiggles his eyebrows proudly. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's do this for Northbridge News. Your reporter score has increased. Thanks so much, guys. Tony follows you with the rolling camera. Jaime takes you to Carla. You suddenly listen for any stray thoughts while Carla toys worriedly with her hair. This is all Ruben's fault, isn't it? Oh, I can't be sure. Good evening, ma'am. I'm a reporter for Northbridge News, trying to get the bottom of the book's disappearance. You haven't quite made your mark as a reporter yet. Really? I haven't seen you on there before. That Ellen Thompson is a real sharpshooter, though, isn't she? Oh, it must be amazing to see her in action. Oh, yeah, she's our own rare folio in a way. Definitely the gem of the studio. I heard the library's prized folio's been stolen. Can I talk to you about it for a moment? Sure, but stole is a strong word for it, I think. Well, that's a good point. I meant to say mysteriously vanished, if it makes it any easier to hear. Amanda here is great at her job, Carla. She just wants to help us get the book back before the fundraiser starts. I wonder if my fingerprints are still on the folio case. Do forensics get involved in book abductions? Yep, I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm just trying to get the facts. Is Ruben gonna just watch me being grilled and I'll step in? He had lost it? I thought he was my friend. Doesn't he care that I could lose my job? Now. Do you have access to the folio case? What? Why would you ask me that? You don't have any clues yet, do you? I just noticed the nervous way you're playing with your hair. I might as well confess that Stanley put me in charge of cleaning the case. I'm probably his prime suspect. Carla glances around the library dolefully, noting Tony's rolling camera before looking back to you. I might have taken the folio out of its case to look at it, but only because I thought it was funny. But I wasn't the only one who lost it. I played a minor role, but Ruben was the last to have it. Carla points at Ruben, rifling through a stack of books on the counter. You thank her for her time and go with Tony and Jaime to interview him next. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, sir? I'm a reporter for Northbridge News, trying to help the library find its property. Sure. I got nothing to hide. I didn't lose anything. Well, I haven't actually asked you any questions yet. Amanda's another woman. She's reporting. Wow. I've been told that you were the last to have the folio inside. Where was it last? I don't know. Can't believe Carla sold me out. I'd never do that to her. Well, only Stanley knows I accidentally mixed up the books at the checkout earlier. I think we should go ask Stanley. I wouldn't do that. He's very busy. I'm sure he can spare a minute for the most prized folio in the library's collection. Since you're so innocent and all, I'm sure he'd back you up and agree that Carla lost the folio. Stanley doesn't know for sure which book I gave away, but I don't need anybody asking him about it either. All right. We don't have to ask Stanley. I checked some books out while the folio was still at the front desk. I wasn't paying attention. I think I gave it to a visitor. Ours is to get it back in time for the fundraiser. We have 5 minutes. Do you remember what the person looked like? Maybe they're still here. You go with Ruben to scan through the library visitors through the place. Though the place is busy with the fundraiser soon to begin, Ruben suddenly points. There he is. Oh, you again. You recover the book yourself. Your segment will have the excitement your boss is really looking for in the future, and your reporting score will increase. So, go after him, Ruben. Finally, gotta get the glory I deserve. A little selfish, but okay, go get him. Shouldn't it be the library's, like, responsibility to recover the book? He kind of screwed up, I'm just saying. You go to stall Stanley until Ruben comes running up, huffing and puffing. I got it, everybody! Me, Ruben! There it is, the folio, good for you. Turn towards Tony, holding up the folio as you speak. A series of surprises and accidents created a near miss for Northbridge Library today, but the fundraiser continues. That was so goddamn stupid. With the folio returned, the focus of the event turns to a series of speeches from the community leaders. Tony films while you take a break in the back of the room. You look on proudly as Mr. Carmichael ascends from the podium for his own speech. He pans his hand gradually across the library. Let's get another round of applause for ourselves. Thank you all so much for supporting the cause. Gaze falls onto Anna, standing nearby and mouthing the words to Carmichael's speech along with him. It gives me great hope to see how Northbridge cares about its history and its stores of knowledge. You edge along the crowd to stand beside Anna. She smiles warmly when she sees you. And so we meet again. How are you doing, Anna? Well, I've been in heels since 8 AM and living off Horde of Wars right now, so I'm killing it. You poor thing. We're both overworked. I've been dragged out of my work days to make sure I impress the higher-ups at the studio, but I have to wonder if anyone even notices. I got my boss to let me cover this event, but barely. If I didn't have my powers, I'm not sure I would have even happened. Your powers? Of persuasion. I'm just not sure what would happen to me if I stopped giving 100%, 110%, but I think I'd be steamrolled into a bone meal and forgotten. I feel that. As a beloved songwriter once said, the world is a vampire. And you smile. What song was that in? I've never heard of that. I didn't know underneath the pantyhose and designer jewelry there was a rock chick. I was young once. We really do get along well. It's a shame we're both such career-driven types. Maybe we can take a night off sometime soon. Go out for a drink together. Just unwind. You read my mind. That does sound like heaven with a tiny paper umbrella on top, but I don't foresee a window in my schedule anytime soon. Are you serious? You don't get nights off? It's not really in my job description, I'm afraid. I'm here for Charlie, whenever and wherever. It's the election season, Amanda. All bets are off. I must pay you handsomely, then. Oh yes, my salary is very generous, and Charlie has promised me his position with him when he moves on. The work is hard, but in the end, it'll all be worth it. That's what all hard work is, right, Amanda? I can't argue with you there. I might be a fool, but I believe the same thing. There are little windows where I can slip away and reclaim my sanity, though. Once, while Charlie was giving a campaign speech at the swanky hotel, I snuck up onto the roof and stargazed. I don't think there's anything more beautiful in this world than a stolen moment. Her eyes pan up to Carmichael, still deep in the throes of his speech. Children to know that not only in Northbridge Library, an important landmark and piece of... Glance over to Tony, who was his camera angled up at Carmichael, catching every moment of the speech to be edited later. Anna leans close to your ear and whispers, I don't know if we're gonna get another chance like this. Do you wanna slip off with me? Anna, I doubt we're gonna find a swanky roof and a sky full of stars anywhere. It isn't about where you are, Amanda. It's about where you're not. Ah, a naughty idea. Let's go. I mean, we haven't even had like a first date, or really anything. Like, when are you gonna go back and, you know what, we're not gonna go down that route. Nope, 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 no. My boss trusted me with the segment, and I think it has a shot of featuring. Amanda, you know there's nothing I respect more than someone who is committed to their career. There's no need to apologize. At work the following day, Alec calls you in his office. Ellen stands with him unsmiling. There's my girl. You managed to actually bring some excitement out of the charity. And I hear the word charity and I have to stifle a yawn, but I'm bumping your story to feature again, Amanda. Oh, wow. Thank you, Mr. Burdock. Well, what about my segment on the sick livestock in Oak Hills? I worked really hard on that. Oh, yes. How could I possibly forget your footage of those sad cows? It was the beginning of my best nap I've ever had. Fine, environmental disaster will be the fluff piece tonight. The library losing a book is clearly priority news, delivered at breakneck speed. I deliver with heart and not with brutality. People respond to that. You haven't seen brutality, little girl. Oh my god, of course, it's also clear to me now. Why didn't I see it earlier? How desperately Ellen needs a behavioral write-up? No, 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 no! I'm gonna have to be governor to beat Charlie Carmichael on the show, and you're gonna interview him together. Together? Ugh. Kill us now. Well, with that being said, hope y'all did enjoy the video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. Sorry about being a little bit late today, guys. Pretty much my two brothers have been sick, and I've been trying to stave it off as much as humanly possible, but this weekend it started to hit, and unfortunately it really hit today. My whole right eye was completely bloodshot, so reading, you know, with one eye, you know, it's real fun, you know? And then also being completely clogged in my nose and stuff, and throat not being all too well. So I had to, you know, drink some hot tea, take some meds, things like that, and try and at least get on at least some balanced footing before proceeding with reading. So, sorry, once again, but, you know, being a human, it sucks. I wish I was like an android. That would be fun. I wouldn't have to worry about any of this crap. Unless I got electrocuted. Or had a system failure. So, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.